Hi everyone, this is Mo here again from Singapore Maths Academy. We're going to go through more of our videos, these shorts that cover maths mastery topics. Today's question we're going to cover is from the CSSE paper from 2015, paper just focusing on the math side, not the English side obviously, and it's question 15 based on sequences. So let's jump onto the question and work out how to do this. It says the question concerns number sequence that is formed starting at 100, then repeatedly following 4 steps, adding 2, then dividing by 2, then adding 1, then multiplying by 2. This is a bit of a strange question in the sense that the way they've written it out is not very clear. Does that mean that in one sequence, to get to the next sequence, you have to do all 4 of those operations for us to get to the next sequence, or is it one sequence, then the next one is to add 2, then the next one is to divide by 2, then the next one is to add 1? And so looking at the example they've given us, so the first 2 numbers are 100 and then it's 102. So I can see that you're adding 2 for the first one. So 100, add 2, 102, right, add 2, that's 102. So the next one must be divided by 2, which is 51. And the next one is going to be adding 1, which is 52. And the next one is going to be multiplying by 2, which is 104. So the next 3 numbers will be 51, 52, and 104. Next 3 numbers. And so that's the sequence. It's a bit of a strange one because it's really looking at one of these operations per term. It's not all 4 of them to get to the next term. It's just one at a time. So that's why you've got those 3 as your next terms in the sequence. Which number comes after 108 in the sequence? So it's 51, 52, 104. Then it must be 104, and then it says adding 2, which is 100 and we've done, what did we do? We did multiply by 2 last, so 104 add 2 is going to be 106. 106 divided by 2 is going to be 53. 53 add 1, 54. 54 times 2 is going to be 108. And so it seems like we're adding 4 on 100, 104, 108 after every 4 goes, right? After every 4 terms. And so the next one after 108 is just going to be adding 2, which is going to be 110. 21st number is 120. So you've got 120. 22nd, 122. So we've added the 2. What is the 24th? So 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and then 24th. What we've just talked about is how every 4 terms, so that's the first, second, third, fourth, it seems like the 5th term, so that's 24th, that's the 25th term, is going to be 4 more than the 21st term. So that's going to be 124 here. And so before you got 124, you must have multiplied by 2 because that was the last thing we looked at. So this must have been 62. So the 21st term must have been 62 because the 24th term, should be 62 because the 25th term must have been 124 because we know we're adding 4 on when you jump from here. 1, 2, 3, 4th. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4th one? Yeah. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we're adding 4 on after every 4 terms, right? From 100, 104, 108, all the way down to 120 and then 124. And so we know that's 124, and therefore that must be half of that, which is 62. Hope that made sense. And so yeah, that's the end of this question. It's a strange sequence question. It's not your typical sequence questions where it goes up by the same amount each time. We find the nth term and we find the 50th or 100th or 101st term. Or work backwards. It's a strange one, it's a different one. That's why we chose this one from this question, because maybe your children are not used to this type of sequence question. If you've enjoyed the video, please do like our videos, follow our Facebook page, and our YouTube page, and let us know in the feedback section what you thought about this question, what your child thought about this question, how they solved this question. Did they have any problems? What problems did they have? Did our video help them solve some of those problems? Thank you so much. This is Mohi from Singapore Maths Academy, and I hope to see you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.